Matter, this is the work we went for in Owerri. This is what they did to our coordinator here. The person that you sent to represent us. Look at what they did to her.
I didn't really want to reply you because I feel like I owe you no reply. But I just have to say this. Like, any little thing that happens, people just make unnecessary videos. That girl was faking everything she did on that video. Immediately after doing that video, she got up. Like, she legitimately got up from there because nothing happened to her. She was insulting an elderly woman. I don't even know the ushers that were called. I don't have anything to do with ushers. The only thing I know is that I settled everybody. Do you understand? So whatever that went on with the ushers, I was not aware until after my wedding. So you can't tell me you're going to sue me, man. Go ahead, do whatever you want to do. I have my own evidence too that nothing, absolutely nothing happened to that girl. She insulted someone. This is a community where you do not know what. We do not have any transaction with that particular person. We had transactions with the coordinator. That's the person. She wasn't even at the venue of the occasion. Do you get? We had nothing to do with her personally. She was making noise. She was creating a scene in the wedding, and she insulted an elderly woman, someone old enough to be her grandmother, and the son of that elderly woman slapped her. She was not beaten up black and blue. She was just slapped. She fainted and started being so dramatic. They started pouring water on her and making stupid videos. You can go ahead and call me out, man. I do not care. You're only giving me publicity. Sue me. Let us go to court. What's the meaning of this rubbish? Nothing happened to that girl and nothing was done to her. She insulted an elderly woman and she was slapped. Of which, if anybody insults your mother, you will slap her. If anybody insults my mother, I will definitely slap the person. So please, stop sending me any message. I'm sending you this voice note, so you stop making stupid comments on my Instagram post. Stop it, please. I've already talked and sorted out things with the person, with the agency I was working with. I don't know what this has anything to do. This has nothing to do with you. So please just stop commenting. If you want to call me out, call me out. I don't care. We did absolutely nothing to that girl. Absolutely nothing. She insulted someone and she was slapped. She lied down. They started pouring water on her. On top one slap, just one slap. And now they want to use that stupid video as an evidence that we did what to her. What did we do to her? Or what exactly did we do to her? What happened to her? Then 4 years later, I went to the house. We slept there with them. And having been that it was not what we expected, we were left to sleep under the tile, like we sleep in the tile, without anything. We managed to sleep there, including I myself having a bruise. I don't know, I woke up, I don't know what happened to my hand, I don't know. But I still took it in good faith. After that, in the morning, we had our beds. So, she came up with, she didn't even inform us that, please, can we come and help them, and which was against our work. She went straight to call our CEO to tell her that your girls are lazy. Which, after she called me back, I had to go and plead with my members. Please, let's go and help this woman out in one thing or the other. I went there to meet her. She said that we are lazy, that we are not even supposed to be told on what to do in helping them washing their plates and cleaning their foils before we even set for the work. Okay, getting at the venue, I was trying to prevent all this. We helped them as much as we can to even clean their foils. After cleaning their foils, we packaged their spoons very well. I will even foiled their food in particular. So we left for the venue. Reaching the venue, they even began that event around 4 p.m., which everywhere was not organized. Even their food, everything was not set. We still had to move forward to help them get their coolers ready. Dished food, which was even against our work. In order for things to move on properly well, we went against our rule just to help them dish their food, serve them. We served the whole tent. We served everywhere, including the VIPs, which she pointed out and showed and told me as a coordinator, please, these are the girls I want them to work in the VIP tent. I never went against her rule.
They worked there, everybody worked there happily. Now, on serving those people, after serving them, we gathered the whole place, everything. With even including the food that she did not give to us, which I'm not even lamenting now. I'm not lamenting on the food aspect now. Okay. Simple drink, nothing, water, we did not test anything. Okay, after we are done serving, around after this, I told them, please, as you are serving, get back to your place, because I don't like coordinating a work which we end by midnight, or which we end in the night and risk everybody's life, which everybody concurred to it. They packed their place very, very well. No place was broken. Gathered everything. The caterer came up with the idea of telling that woman to tell us to wash place. Even as we were dishing the food, she challenged me. I was like, get out from here. That I should not do, insulting us. But I pleaded with everybody to keep calm, that this is already a temptation. We avoided everything, any situation from arising from that environment or from that event. After ordering the plate and everything, I still went to her, please, we are finished. That was around to 8. Yes, that was around to 8. In as much as we are supposed to leave that venue by 6 o'clock, but being it that their work and everything, helping them to tidy up everything, to make sure we leave with a good name. I met this woman, and I told her as the general coordinator, we are done, please, I hope you are satisfied. She started raising her voice at me, shouting at me, that we are lazy, we did not do anything. She lied against us and forged all sorts of lies to make sure she thinks she's right. Okay, I had to tell her, please, man, do not be offended. Look at our job description, and we have achieved everything. Okay, they were not making a noise, which started from the woman, the Chinaza, the woman there that was communicating. Then all her siblings, all of them came out to shout. Even now, it's not gave the caterer the effrontery to keep on shouting at us. Someone we don't even know. We don't have any business with her, because she wanted to use us instead of using her girls to wash her place. She wanted to make us their slaves, telling us that we must. Imagine that woman also came to me, pointing her hand at me. She pushed me. When she pushed me, I told her, "Ma, please, don't push me again. That I'm already down. Don't push me again." She came to me, pointing at me, almost took her hand into my finger. I avoided that. The amount that came in was asking me to explain to her. As I was explaining to her, she and their aunt came in again to drag me out, to tell the woman that I'm talking nonsense, that we are useless, that we are nothing, we are in fact, they don't value us and the rest of them. Which I was like telling them, please, man, in due respect, we achieved our work. Unknown to me, one of I don't know if it's their son, just gave me a thunderous slap. She slapped me, dragged me, slapped me at my nose, and was beating me mercilessly. I couldn't get my conscience again. I was so unconscious, which I fell on the ground. I never knew what I was even doing. I almost lost my life that yesterday, if not for the intervention of the ushers that helped me out, and some guys that were there kept on pouring water on me, and I didn't even know what happened again. After that, from the information I got, the woman entered the vehicle immediately, drove off as if she ran away, as if it was not a work that was planned.
Crazy things are happening. Crazy things are happening.
Problem. Another problem.
Name is Asitonka Agri Abba, and channel is called Acid Darling because I'm such a darling.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Acid Darling. Thank you guys so much for clicking once again. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. And to all my OGs, you know what to do. Comment down below, let me know, gang. So a particular blog, ushers in Nigeria, had raised an alarm concerning a particular usher that was beaten, and they gave kind of like a timeline that they were going to call out the bride. And the story you just heard was the bride's voice note and also the narration by the usher. So I'm going to be reading out the post ushers in Nigeria put up. For those of you that do not know, I've been an event planner in Nigeria for 7 years. That's my basic job. So I'm talking from a place of experience, so to speak. So what they wrote here was Dynamic Ushers had said that one of our ushers had been assaulted by one of the relatives of the bride Eberechi. We reached out to Eberechi via DM on WhatsApp with hopes of getting more details from both ends while finding a resolution. Her response via a voice note made on WhatsApp were shocking. Please watch the video and listen. So we've done that at the beginning. The voice heard and embedded on the Instagram handle seen is that of Eberechi, and the other is that of the Usher, Eva, who was assaulted on the 1st of May 2022 by a relative of the bride. Quite frankly, the bride is not culpable here, but by virtue of her voice notes gives us a clear knowledge that she endorsed the assault and is unapologetic. After the issue had escalated, Eberechi forwarded the balance previously withheld on 3rd of May 2022 at about 9:44 West African time. The video of the assault showed an encoded timing of 7:37 West African time, which means that these ushers were on duty as at that time, which is 7:37 p.m. Recall that ushers spent the night there prior to the event and to be paid 4K each upon receiving 6K from the client. Okay, so that's the story. So guys, let me know what you think first in the comment section below. I know that my core darlings know where I stand in terms of all these issues that they raised in this event. Okay, first, the bride said the usher is to blame because she insulted an elderly woman and she was just given a slap, just a slap. That the blog should feel free to sue her. Nothing happened to the usher, that they'll make her famous. Okay, the usher on the other hand said they slept on tiles. The bride called their boss that they were lazy because the next day they didn't wake up to be washing plate and cleaning for, which they finally did. The event started by 4 p.m. They helped in dishing and serving plates, and the bride didn't give them food or drinks. The caterer was calling them to wash plate and shouting on them, and the bride was yelling at them, which was also confirmed here. Guys, as an event planner, first I want to say, and I've always said on this channel, in fact, just yesterday, 2 days ago, I was praising Rita Dominic for having it in her heart, because I always say this: take care of your vendors. It doesn't kill you. These are people that go out of their way to make sure your event is a success. Number one, if you have an ushering agency and you allowed your girls to go and sleep on tiles in somebody's house, that is wrong. That's someone's daughter. If she has cold, if she develops pneumonia, who is going to fund the bills? Is it 4,000 naira that will fund the bill? Someone is staying overnight? It's not supposed to be done. Why not find a localized usher? And now, most of you brides, you're always rushing. Usher should sleep in my village. My event is starting 9 o'clock. This event started 4 o'clock. When we tell clients that most times they do not regard the safety of vendors, it seems like we are just siding with vendors. I remember an event I did. The day we were going to this village, I insisted that all the vendors enter one bus, and we not move until we are complete. Oh, that day it seemed like all hell will break loose. Even when I heard that they were shooting on the road, I was just praying in my heart because I wanted to deliver a job. If anything happens to anybody in that car, you're basically carrying CEOs of other companies. You're carrying people's children. So what is there to be empathetic? Like, that is why even from Yolo Dolce's case to this particular case, empathy would not have killed the bride. She had no right to be sounding unapologetic. For me, that is wrong. Even if you're not the one that slapped, oh my God, that thing happened. Oh, so sorry. So these people slept in your house. You wake up in the morning and say, Usher should wash plates. Like, I don't understand. The Usher, is it that people don't know your work? Wash plate for what? That's how I was doing one event, and the one of the family members said, why didn't I send one of my girls to come and be staying with them every day to be reporting in the house? As what? Simply because you're getting married doesn't mean the people working for you are suddenly your maids. Every help that they render you outside their jurisdiction, it will not kill you to say thank you. Because the truth is, I've told you people severally, when it comes to wedding, people are always willing to help, especially with vendors. We can do bazara. I do work that is beyond what I'm supposed to do, beyond what I'm paid to do, but I love to do it. That is why gratitude is the food for me. And God knows, everybody on this channel also knows that I have said several times, because of how difficult this work is, I cannot relate with Ogbanje people. If you have Ogbanje vibes, avoid me, because I cannot, having gone through everything, there's a kind of money you will see. You will refund it, because I've done it several times. I've done it. People know here, I will come here and report. Because the moment you start having some certain kind of issues, you already know. In this event, I'm going to look at Is it that there was no planner? This is the reason why we often tell brides, have a planner. Your event cannot be scattered, and Usher is using initiative to help you serve food, and you're not appreciating. I don't understand. Most times when we even call our ushers, it's after they have helped to seat the people, and then they assist the caterer. It's not their job. I feel like most times in traditional marriages, people do not understand where to draw the line. You don't understand where. That's why I always say it's not enough to say my auntie's grandmother can cook, my mother's third cousin can cook. Most of these caterers are like loose cannon. You cannot control them. I understand the place of respect, but understand the place of organizing in your event. If I tell a caterer like that to not shout on the usher, or tell her, madam, please, you're delaying, why are we not serving? The next thing they'll be telling us age. They'll be telling me I'm older than you. My last born is older than you. You know all those kind of things. Make sure if you are head usher or whatever, ushering agency, be sure to have a contract. I know that work is hard this period. I know that you're trying to get different jobs from different people, make some money and also give the ushers. But please, consider their transport. Consider their time. Young girls cannot stay in your village beyond 7 p.m. If the car carrying them, they kidnap and rape them, is it enough? Like, why don't people think of safety? The kind of risk we take in events, if I explain to people, they don't even understand. There's so much risk in this business. Gratitude will not kill you. Gratitude. That's why most of my best brides, after their wedding, even if it's thank you message, they just send. There was a particular wedding I did. The mother called me. I was in class the next day. Her mom called. She called. And you people know me now. Minus even feedback that they used to share on Instagram and used to make mouth. I have brides that literally will send money, and I'm like, I finished paying everybody. Who you sent me this big money? What is it for? Hey, it's for thank you. That money might not be up to my entire charge. In some cases, even it's like half of my entire charge. But it's like that chunk of money meant so much more to me than what I charged. It's gratitude, guys. It's gratitude. If you're getting married, please learn this lesson. Your usher is not your slave. I beg you. When you look at those girls standing there, they can be your younger sisters trying to make ends meet. Do you understand? Even when you see them in events, why will a woman, a matured woman, be saying they are useless? Why will you say that? Me, I know that there are some ushers that seriously, it's like Ogbanje is worrying them. But at least, try as much as possible. You, the caterer, make sure you bring your team. Caterers charge service fee. And that's why I say, I'm using somebody that is cheaper. Does the person know how to arrange things? Some caterers will come. They will not come with cloths to cover their table. They will say it's decorator. You are not packaged as a caterer. You do not have your own boys that serve food. Ushers are there just to assist you. So that you can say, thank you, take water. I've said this several times. Taking care of your vendors will help you a lot. Now, these girls have worked from morning till night, no water, no food. You think that simply because they are paid, they should go on working and slaving without water and food? If they fall down there, drop dead, what will you say? What will you say? Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Clearly, this is a topic that resonates a lot with me because I've said it on a lot of videos, guys. I have plenty videos on wedding planning. I've told you guys of a makeup artist that lost her life when she was rushing to a job. I've told you of people that have entered accident. Just this December, decorator, the car tumbled. They were almost falling in off the bridge. There are lots and lots of risks that are attached to this job. So when you see ushers, girls, young girls, they come over to a strange. Most times we work in villages that I have never heard in my life. And then these people insist that the ushers must sleep in their house. I understand that you're paying them whatever you're paying them. But do you understand safety? We don't know you from anywhere. The truth is, even as service providers, we do not, this trust you're wanting us to trust you simply because you can provide money. We don't know you from anywhere. That's why when people say, trust me, I'm going to pay you after the wedding, I say, don't do that. If you cannot trust me to deliver my service, there's no need for me to trust you that we pay after the wedding. I don't do that. You pay every single person before the wedding. I will hold the money if you don't trust them to that extent. But you cannot say you're owing a vendor. Me personally, I don't operate like that. So for an usher to go all the way to a village and she has not collected complete money, and then you withheld the money after that kind of incident, oh my God. Like, I don't even understand. Personally, I feel like the bride needs to say more story, because that story she said is not sounding like it's complete. Like, what is that? She insulted an old. What is the insult? What was the words that were said? Let's be sincere. I know some vendors are cray, but I have said it on this channel. Some guests, it's well. But my humble advice to any upcoming brides, I know, like, initially, even last year and this year, I think a part of this year, I was doing the Dear 2022 brides video, Dear 2021 brides video. Please go and watch those videos. Please treat your vendors well. You're entering a new marriage, oh. Now you're sharping mouth that is just one slap they gave her. What if that is a native doctor's daughter? You people should go and watch my videos of scary things that happen. What if you slap the native doctor's daughter? They pack sand from that your compound and go and do something for you. I've said it before. You're a client, or you're a bride, or you're a groom. Be careful, oh. Be careful. Even them, since we ourselves, we know that there are some clients that, of course, their hand might be in different things. Understand that some vendors, they might be children of juju priests. You don't know. Treat them well. Kindness will not kill you. Treat people with kindness. Treat people with kindness. As they say something, thank you. Oh, you'll see. When you look at the time, how will your traditional marriage start by 4? There's no reservation for hotel for your ushers, where they can at least rest their head in a safe place. They're sleeping on tile. You see people sleeping on tile in your father's house. You're not like, hey, my God, sorry, you take this hospitality. Eh? Same, marriage does not. It's not a test of good character. That's just marriage itself. Is not a test of good character. Anybody can marry. Hospitality. Your ability to see an error. Because I know that if you look at this case, it's not a case that even involved the bride, Gongo. It involved relatives. But because this is your wedding, this is your own beginning, let somebody not go and cry for this your case. You go and face altars in your new marriage that you did not bargain for. Altars. I know what I don't see for wedding. Before I will be doing not 1, not 2, 3, 4 different videos, 3, 4 different videos about things to avoid when you're looking at scary wedding things, scary wedding gifts, things I have seen. I've done several videos like that. Please, brides, be careful. Ushers and service providers, let us know where to draw the line for our own safety. I know we are looking for money, but that money will not kill us in Jesus' name. I know we are looking for our daily bread, but please, your safety is important. If you go to that place and die now, it's sorry, oh. This makeup artist that was rushing to go and make a bride up that had accident, they so insulted her. They did not know that one was fighting for her life. And somebody had to, a makeup artist had to quickly come. They insulted, and it was later when they found out that she was late. Hey, yeah, sorry. Let us make sure we take care of ourselves. I don't know the full story. This story now is from what they said. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This is my reaction. I don't want this video to be too long. You can see, like, I'm talking passionately. I'm not angry necessarily, but this is my field. I know what vendors see. You understand? I know what they see. I know that some ushers can be very insulting, but when you see that an event that started by 4 and 7:30, they haven't eaten, they'll be exhausted. I told you to feed your vendors so that they are happy doing your work. I know why. You get reason. Even when the time extends like this, they know they have eaten. They know that if they come to you, you say, okay, don't worry, eat again. Don't worry, we'll take care of you. Don't worry, there'll be a car to take you. It will not kill you. If you're planning a wedding, please look out for these little things. It will help you a lot. Alright guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm your girl, Darling. Please check out my other videos and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.